What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more ragga-tek. And in fact, I say some more, so here's the thing. When I started reacting to all different kinds of dance music on my old channel, which I eventually had to abandon because YouTube told me that it was linked to an old college email, and old college emails weren't going to have their access to their services anymore, so like in early May, I had to create this new account. Anyway, I reacted to a couple tunes in the ragga-tek style on my old channel like a week ago, after many months of not having access to my old channel, but all the videos just still sitting there. Eventually my old channel did just recently disappear, so I don't think there are actually any reaction videos of me reacting to ragga-tek on YouTube anymore, so when I say another ragga-tek reaction, it's complicated. Regardless, we're going to listen to a tune by Marc. It's called Paradise. When I first sort of discovered ragga-tek, which is like early 2010s, maybe like 2010, 2011, you know, the tunes on Chaotic Sound System, which I think this is 2011, again, like these tracks, Chaotic Sound System, so basically Vandal in particular, and also like Guigoo on a different label. But yeah, early 2010s, these kind of tracks were the ones that introduced me to the style of ragga-tek, and I just loved it immediately. The idea of mixing like reggae and hip-hop and drum and bass and sort of a hardcore sound, but like an old kind of hardcore sound, or, you know, as I've come to understand, a sort of like free techno sound. Mixing all those different elements is just fantastic. So yeah, I really enjoy the style. Admittedly, I don't have that many records in ragga-tek. I have like, I'd say like a half dozen records, so maybe 20 or so tracks, which means I can mix 1 to maybe 2 sets of ragga-tek before I run out of ammunition. So again, it's a style I really enjoy. It's just, you know, I buy records of a lot of different styles, so I just never have gone like fully all in on this style. But again, when I first got into it, I definitely got a handful of Chaotic Sound System records, as well as, again, I'm trying to remember the name of, it's like a picture disc, Guigoo, and like How Many Tears is one of the tracks. If I can remember it, I'll put it in the comments. But basically, I do have a few of these records, and this track, Paradise by Marc, which samples Coolio's Gangster's Paradise. Yeah, it was one of the first ones that really caught my attention. It was sort of like my, you know, go-to track when I started to mix sets in this style and put them on my SoundCloud and other places online. In any case, let's get it. This is Chaotic Sound System 2. I am going to look it up just now. I think the labels are switched. I remember experiencing this, so let me just confirm. No, I guess they're not switched. You've got to be kidding me, man. Okay, so they are switched. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The other side is B, and it says Paradise is on B, but this is definitely Paradise that we're about to hear. Okay, so this record is indeed from 2011. I'm trying to see which other ones I have. Yeah, I have Chaotic Sound System 3, as well as 6. I think that's it. I think only 3 of them. They continue right into the present day. The most recent one, 19, which is another one by Vandal, which I'm assuming this is Vandal's label. I don't know that for absolutely certain, but it seems like he runs it just because he's on it. Oh, okay, so according to Discogs, it is run by Vandal. So there you go. But yeah, this is Chaotic Sound Systems 2. The track is by Marc, and it's called Paradise. The like creak to the definitely a set opener. I mean, you could mix into it, but do a drum and bass remix of this track, it would be great, but that's only part of the story here. In the pistol smoke. This is a really cool song in terms of like, it's reflective. It's like someone, what am I doing? Like what will I be or not be if I keep doing this? Like, I like self-reflective songs. Look at the situation they got me facing. I heard this, I was like, oh my god, what is this style of music? It's like hardcore, but it's not. It's got drum and bass, which, okay, like, there are different styles of hardcore that incorporate drum and bass, but this is something else. My entry into the world of ragga-tek. It's more ghostly than in the original. And that it's hard, that line right there, not to think of it. Even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is going. If you know, you know. The like hard snare. It's so good, and I do like the structure. It's kind of, it's doing its own thing. It's not simple like intro, main part, outro. A set ender too. Like there'll be people singing by the end, man. It's funny though that it doesn't like fully finish it. I remember the first time I let this play to the end, I was like, wait, shouldn't it? There's like one more bar. Nevertheless, it's a fantastic tune, and again, it was one of the tracks that made me very interested in ragga-tek when I discovered it. So shout out to Chaotic Sound System, shout out to Vandal, shout out to Danger Marc. I looked on Discogs when I was putzing around just before shooting the reaction, which is, I wasn't originally planning on doing any reactions for ragga-tek, but then I was sort of like, I was listening to some hardcore, some, you know, hardcore with the drum and bass rhythms, and it was sort of like, oh man, you know what, I gotta react to some ragga-tek. Which in turn reminded me that I had done them months ago, or at least a couple of the tracks. Regardless, yeah, I do love the mixture of styles, and I looked for more Danger Marc tracks. I think like part of the like his page on Discogs is not done correctly, meaning I think there's another person with Danger Marc, but they didn't do the like, you know, parentheses #2 or whatever. So I think there's some tracks and like entire albums that are like in a different style that are attributed to him. So I couldn't find much else. So yeah, if you do know Danger Marc's tracks and that there are actually some other records out there, do let me know, because I think the Discogs page has been poorly tended. In any case, let me know what you think of this one. I'll see you next time. Peace.